Hey everyone, it's Anton from Pocket Now, still in London, and we didn't want to leave this Victoria house until we bring you probably the hottest comparison, the Nokia Lumia 925 versus the HTC One and the Samsung Galaxy S4. Let's see the differences. So we have the Samsung Galaxy S4 on the left, the Nokia Lumia 925 in the middle, and the HTC One on the right. Obviously, right from the start, the difference is that the Lumia 925 runs Windows Phone 8 and the two devices on the far sides run Android. Aside from that, the Samsung Galaxy S4 is built out of plastic polycarbonate with Samsung's hyperglaze coating on top of it, which makes it kind of slippery, while the HTC One is built completely out of aluminum. And I left the HTC One at this spot because the Nokia Lumia 925 is also built out of aluminum, but while the HTC has a complete aluminum back, the Nokia Lumia 925 has aluminum only around its edges, while the back is plastic. Now getting back to the front of these devices, as you can see, we got a full 1080p screen on the Galaxy S4 and as well as on the HTC One, while the Nokia Lumia 925 has a 1280 by 768 resolution. Hopefully future versions of Windows Phone will support higher resolutions, but the main difference aside from screen resolution or platform is happening at the back. From left to right, the Samsung Galaxy S4 has a 13 megapixel camera at its back with a single LED flash. The HTC One has a 4 ultra pixel, that is 4 megapixels on its back with a single LED flash, and the Lumia 925 has a 8.7 megapixel sensor on its back with a dual LED flash and Carl Zeiss lens. It's basically the same sensor and camera build as on the Lumia 920 and 928, but it has an additional 6th lens which brings you more clarity, and you should watch another video we posted explaining exactly the differences between these. Now, in terms of build quality, the Samsung phone, as some might say, has a cheap build quality exactly because they are using that specific coating on top of the plastic, which makes it slippery and it's prone to fingerprints. It collects finger grease like a champ. The HTC One, due to its full aluminum back, has a solid feel and is cold to the touch at first. And the Lumia 925 is probably a combination of the two. While it is cold to the touch around the edges where the aluminum is, it is plasticky on the back where the polycarbonate is. Now, this is a very light phone, and of course the HTC One is heavier than both of them, but if I was to choose the lightest between the Galaxy S4 and the Lumia 925, I'd probably say that the Galaxy S4 feels lighter in the hand than the Lumia 925. By no means inconsistent. And last but not least, of course, it all comes down at the end of the day to the answer to the following question: Android or Windows Phone 8? Now, Windows Phone 8 already has 145 applications in the App Store, so it no longer comes down to the number of apps. It all comes down to your preference, whether you like Android with the widgets, with Blink Feed on the HTC One, and with TouchWiz on the Galaxy S4, or you like the good old Metro lifestyle style. And that should be really up to you. This was Anton from PocketNow.com for a quick look at the Nokia Lumia 925 compared with the Samsung Galaxy S4 and the HTC One. We are leaving London, one more Lumia in our pockets. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.